Testing, testing.
All right, guys, I'm back, but I have very bad news. I ran out of Coke Zero, so I'm actually just gonna drink water.
Depends on how slash level. If we over in a flash, it could be good. I don't know.
Chris, are you trying to talk? I could hear like a very tiny voice. I'm trying to decide if that's coming from like some other program or if that's like actually coming from you. Chris?
Well, Mike was muted.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Now I hear you. But your camera, your camera is just says connecting to camera.
I'm plugged in now. My friend was just peeking in the door and said something, so maybe that was him.
Oh no, I mean like your webcam that's broadcasting to the world what you look like says the words connecting to camera in 8-bit.
Yeah, because I didn't. Yeah, I'm setting that right
Straw
now.
poll, okay. We're having a straw poll in the chat right now on which class to play, and I think Priest is winning right now.
Okay, let's see here.
That's a good point. Why is it Priest, Shaman, Rogue? The other class is a Paladin. This straw poll is null and void. Although 7 people did vote Rogue, which is not one of the choices. But yeah, you need to reset the camera. On Google Hangouts, it's at the very top.
Yeah, I see it. Give me a sec.
Meanwhile, I will reset everything, and then we will figure out what class. I have actually had no luck with Paladin at all. Like, since the very first week when the meta was really soft, and I did very well with Paladin. Like, lately, I've had just, like, no wins even go over, like, 5 whenever I'm playing Paladin. Maybe up to, like, 6. But it definitely hasn't been the powerhouse for me that it has been for other people. But I, like, get beat by Paladins a fair enough time.
I'm gonna end this hangout and you can re-invite me.
Okay, I'll re-invite you.
Camera to be on first.
Okay. Nope. Didn't work. Still says connecting to camera.
Oh, I know why. I have a VPN on right now, so it's not actually on my network. All right, let's try this for the third time.
Thank you for staying with us while we go through these technical difficulties. Conansson asks, how does one get no luck with Pally? There are so many good cards to get in any rarity. I don't necessarily mean no luck in the draft so much. Like, I'd get, you know, like 1 true silver, like 1 consecration, like there'd be something. But oftentimes what I would miss out on is, like, for example, I would not be able to get enough 2-drops. Right? I would not be able to get enough 3-drops. Just like things like that that just ruin a deck. Alright, Chris. We can see you.
Alright. Okay, cool.
Yep. Your upload is still super... I mean, you're really lagged coming into me, so the chat's going to see you really lagged.
That's standard. That's always happens.
That's just what happens. Okay.
No, that's just me and my bandwidth, probably. Yeah, alright. So you're talking about how Paladin hasn't been working so hot for you?
Yeah, Paladin has not been working so hot for me. So I kind of want a coaching session from you, Chris, if you are good at playing Paladin in the GVG meta.
I'm comfortable with it. I'm actually gonna log into my stats
Yeah,
and
see how
see
good you are with the GVG Paladin.
how I've actually been doing with.
Because
Yeah,
yeah, I'll tell you my
let's
record
have a
with a
look.
Paladin and GVG. Let me pull this up right now. It's like embarrassingly bad. Like Mage is still fine. I have like other high classes that are like Hunter, Druid, or whatever, but Paladins are. Oh no, I've done better than I thought. Okay, here are my most recent Paladin runs: 3 wins, 4 wins, 8 wins, 3 wins, 8 wins. It's like
Alright,
really, really much, very much so on the low side for me.
for you, yeah. Let's see.
Like compared to Mage, right?
Paladin.
Mage, I don't think I've been doing terribly well with, but it's still like a top class, right? And it's 8, 9, 10, 5, 6, and just now 7, right? Like that's more in the range. Paladin's like a win and a half lower than that right now for me. So I don't know. I may be like playing it wrong or something. I feel like I've gotten unlucky with the drafts and the curves, but who knows?
Who knows? But for me, let's see. I have done. It looks like 6 Paladin arenas since GVG's been out. It's been a 4, 6, 6, 5, 5, 2. So if you want coaching for me on Paladin, it doesn't seem that I am your best source right now, according to that sample, anyways.
Okay, so we just got a new straw poll. That's correct now. Paladin, Priest, or Shaman.
Okay.
I am going to vote for Paladin, and we'll see what. Right now, Paladin and Priest are tied. No one wants to see Shaman.
Let's see. Shaman's
This is actually really cool. I didn't realize if you just stayed on the
right
results page, if you just stay on the results page, it just like auto updates, so I can see
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Oh man, Shaman got a lot of love very, very quickly.
All right.
No, it's Priest again. Oh wow, this is really cool. I've never done this before. Like to actually like stare at the results as the votes are coming in. Okay, well we'll give it another like minute.
Sure.
But it's very
Shaman's
close.
actually my second highest right now.
Really? So maybe we should do Shaman.
Yeah. 6.25 since GVG at 4 runs only though.
Okay.
One of those was a 4 Fire Alley draft, so it doesn't really count.
AGH2 says Priest is so one-dimensional. It's true. And the Arena Priest is it's one of the easiest classes to play now. Which is interesting because it used to be one of the more difficult classes to play. Alright, people are continuing to...
Middle for me. They're like way down for me. Smack in the middle of my groups. Not where at least I think other people have them, which is near probably top 3. But that's just results, so we shall see.
Priest and Shaman are dead even. Anyone want to go in and break the tie? It's 14-14.
Conansson says he wants to see Shaman because it's his second worst class.
Shankster says fun equals winning. No, Shankster. Fun is more than just winning. Oh, looks like Priest almost jumped out to a commanding lead. But then the Shaman's got... Oh, no. Ooh, I think Priest is pulling away.
Okay.
I think Priest is pulling away on this one.
What the crowd wants here.
How's your Priest?
It's in the middle of all mine. Smack dab in the middle. It's my 4th best class.
Okay. Priest is up 4 votes now. It's over. It's over. Priest wins.
Right.
Priest wins. We will go with Priest.
I won't let you down.
Alright. I haven't played Priest in a while, but I was doing well with it before. I was playing Priest up until the Arena Coupe did Priest, and I just stopped playing it.
I'm in the middle of a Priest right now. We'll see how that one goes. It's lacking in the early game. Alrighty. Right. So. Here we go, I suppose.
Huh. Wow. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Hearth Arena just had like a huge slowdown for like a second there.
Okay.
Well, what are we going with?
Argus seems to be the safer pick. Upgraded
Yeah.
repair bot's really good if you get the mechs, obviously, but we don't have any.
Yeah. And your opponent's going to try to keep you off the board anyway, so. It's very rare to actually turn 5 upgraded repair bot. It's much more likely to be like a turn 9 play.
Yeah, with another.
Yeah, with like an actual mech that you're holding in the hand. Alright, let's go with Defender of Argus. It's a priest. The idea is to swarm the board. Okay. I'm actually going to turn down the game volume a little. Because your voice is not as loud through your mic. Okay, easy pick.
If you're thinking Soul Priest.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I guess not really an easy pick. I didn't realize we had Holy Fire above Soul
yeah.
Priest on the tier list. But yeah, it should be Soul Priest.
You. Interesting. I was not picking the Soul Priest.
I wonder what Hearth Arena is doing. This is really interesting. After one pick of Defender of Argus, Soul Priest has like basically not changed its score, but Holy Fire, his score has dropped by 5 points.
Really?
Just because we have a Defender of Argus.
One pick in?
I think it's because we have too much survivability. Either that, or for some reason, it's actually penalizing things for. It might actually be penalizing Holy Fire already for having one. I don't know. Either way, I'm going with you. How can I Soul Priest?
Okay. Yeah, I don't see the Hearth Arena thing right now because I'm just not watching the stream. But yeah, I'll pick blind and we'll see.
I mean, no one sees the Hearth Arena thing, which actually we should change that. Thanks for pointing that out. There we go. Now it's on the stream. Okay, here.
For me, just Tinkertown.
Yep. Let's do Tinkertown. All right, Chris, you're in charge of the chat. I don't have my like chat thing working, so I can only pull it up every now and then.
Okay. I have it popped up on the side. I'm good. For
Okay,
that.
cool.
All right. It's a pretty easy one as well.
Now, since GVG started, I have seen a lot more Mind Blast than I used to see.
I have seen it on other people's streams. I haven't been the target of it, I guess, fortunately, myself. Yeah. Do we have a deck that would actually want Mind Blast? Does it look like it right now? At least in my opinion.
No, I was just mentioning it. I don't want to pick a Mind Blast at all.
Okay.
Let's go with the ship's cannon.
Or
would you prefer a Razorfen?
I think I just like the ship's cannon.
Yeah.
Razorfen seems especially weak now, especially with the 3/4s and the 4/4s and the 3 slots now. And we have cultist on our side as well. We don't need the 3 that badly, I should say.
And we have a piloted shredder now.
Yep. Very nice. Smite.
Holy smite.
In chat, Stickawish says Dread Infernal isn't counting as a board clear, potentially.
Is Whirlwind counting as a board clear?
I don't know, I haven't drafted it.
I think it should be. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100% sure Dread Inferno has
I think
has
it
the
should
value.
be, but I don't know if it's showing up as such.
Hold on, I can look at it right now. This is not very difficult to find out if something is a board clear or not. Give me a second. Dread Inferno, it is a board clear. It's not a very good board clear, so it may not be showing up past the displays, but it's being calculated. It is working as intended. Mechanical Yeti.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, you got a Thought Steal, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't played with Thought Steal in so long. I'm actually really freaking excited about Thought Steal.
I just drafted it in my most recent, currently running priest. It's okay. It gives you cards when you run with cards. And sometimes you get some huge upside of nice things that your opponent's deck has.
Yeah, Blood Knight?
Yeah, absolutely. Chow for me here.
Yeah, definitely a chow.
Oh, people are asking you to move my face so you can see the deck during the draft.
That's right.
Yep. Wow, we're just getting all
You know what? No,
solid
no.
fours.
I don't need to move your face. I just need to make you smaller. There.
That's fine as well.
Tiny
Okay.
Chris.
Tiny Chris. I can't see Tiny Chris, but I'm sure he's living up to the name of
I'll make you
Tiny
slightly
Chris
bigger.
on this.
It's Tiny Chris.
Alright. Yeah, just Dark Iron here. It's a lot of fours. But Argus, I guess, isn't necessarily a 4.
Argus is not a 4 at all.
Micro Machine for me here.
Mm-hmm. Priest drafts are so boring.
Yeah, I mean the truck's nice as well, but we have all those fours already. Going with Infiltrator here.
Yep. Priest needs the bullies, very good. It's stealth, can't be removed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is good.
Apparently I'm really quiet, so I'm going to try to speak
You
up.
should talk louder.
Okay. Northshire here for me.
No. Oh, yes. I've gone 3 priest drafts without being offered a single Valence chosen. This is going to be very happy. I miss you, Valence chosen.
Fiery Wind chosen. I'm okay with another Infiltrator here.
Second. Okay, so now we have 4 1-drops.
I'm okay with that.
You're okay with 4 1-drops, not a single big drop. You don't want a Lord of the Arena.
Well, let's see. We're 16 cards in.
I've never played a priest that aggro before. I can't tell you if it's good or bad.
I mean, I understand that, like, yes, yeah,
We can see how it goes. I'm just saying it's gonna be like super vulnerable.
You probably convinced me on the arena. Yeah, we should probably have something later.
Like, or a Wolf Rider even. I just don't want... I get uncomfortable whenever I'm playing a non-Warlock deck and I'm picking a ton of 1s. Because the only reason a Warlock can do it is we can draw a card anytime. We can't. Like, we have a very solid curve. And we can get an even more solid curve. But 1s don't replace 2s or anything. So we're still going to have to get, like, at least 3 more 2s in our decks. And then we're going to need, like, a couple more 3s. And so we're just not going to have, like, space.
I understand. It's assuming we're offered those things, though. Yeah, I'm fine with Lord of the Arena here.
Okay.
If you want Wolf Rider, I'm even fine with that as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't decide between Wolf Rider or Lord of the Arena. Because we also have no removal yet, except a Holy Smite.
Because we can balance chosen our 2-drops, possibly even our 1-drops as well. I think I'll go with Lord of the Arena here. You've convinced me.
Okay.
I looked down and I saw, oh, we're at 16 cards, right? Okay, we should probably take some guys. This is Belcher for me.
Yeah.
Conansson says, yeah, Lord also protects our small stuff. That's true.
How desperate are we for 2s?
1, 2. Chow is basically a 2, 3. We have a Smite. How desperate are we for 2s over Ascension or a Mind Control? In Priest, I am more desperate for 2s. Like, it's hard to come back on board. if you just don't have drops in the beginning.
We also have 2 1-drops already. That'll keep us on the board, though. Or maybe, probably.
Yeah, if you're gonna count the Charlie Infiltrator, Micro Machine, Ship's Cannon, all as 1-drops, I guess Smite is.
Yeah. So well, yeah. We also have Holy Smite.
Removal.
Yeah. We have
like
stuff.
Four-ish.
Although Bloodsail Raider synergizes with Ship's Cannon.
It's a small consideration. It's true.
You coin out the Ship's Cannon, you fire the cannon with the Bloodsail Raider, and you win the game. Okay.
It's spicy.
What would you pick? Before I tell you my choice, what would you pick?
Sure. I would probably go with the mind control here.
Yes, that's what I would do too.
Okay.
And Hearth Arena is also screaming at us to go with the mind control.
Interesting. By how much?
Like 40 points. Because we have so many 4-drops that, you know, I think it rightly doesn't care about this engine. And it's not very concerned about 2-drops yet. So nothing's, even if it was, we have a cap on how concerned you can be on a 2-drop before you just like give up on it. And a Bloodsail Raider will never reach the score that the mind control got in that instance. I guess we have to Gadget-san.
We have what? We have 2 Yetis that can give us spare parts, which is nice.
Yep.
And we have the Smite.
We have Tinkertown Technician, Mechanical Yeti, Holy Smite, Valence Chosen, Thought Steel, and then Sludge Belcher to protect it.
Okay,
which one do you like more?
This is what happened to me in my current priest draft. I think I got Chosen and Enforcer together as against each other, I should say, 3 times. And I ended up picking let's see, 2 Enforcers and 2 Chosen in the deck overall, but when they were put up against each other, I had no 3-drops essentially, so I was playing Chosen as a way to buff up my already weak early game, so hoping to just heal up and carry me through to the late game, which I had a lot of. Here, I think I want Temple Enforcer here, just as a big drop, and because our mid game is super strong, and if we drop a Temple Enforcer on one of our 4s, we're just so far ahead at that point.
That's right. I also asked the chat just to see what they think. They all think Temple Enforcer. I think Temple Enforcer. Hearth Arena thinks Temple Enforcer. I just want to make the point that it's not always Valence Chosen, even though Valence Chosen is an amazing card.
Yeah.
I think Temple Enforcer there's the clear
choice. How far
choice.
ahead is Enforcer?
It's like, well, it's about as far up as the tier score puts it above Chosen.
Okay.
Which is like 6 points.
Their tier score right now?
Huh?
Or were both of them above the flat base tier score right now?
Oh, I don't remember. It wasn't that different. It was either like 2 points above or 2 points below.
Sure. All right.
Boulderfist Ogre or second Northshire Cleric?
Boulderfist Ogre.
Yep.
I'm fine with Cleric. I don't think we're going to need a lot of draw if we get to our mid-late game.
This one should be obvious.
Yeah, it's just Storm Pike in my opinion.
Yep.
Unless you were thinking something else.
Nope. The Booty Bay never works. Oh,
Okay,
there's our 2.
Okay, and it has...
Oh, and a 3 actually. Okay, do we take the 2 or the 3? We have 2.5 3-drops, and we have 2 2-drops, but we have 2 2-drop substitutes as well.
Difficult times. Okay, so Harvest Golem, does that help? We have Tinkertown, Harvest Golem, Synergy as well. If we had like a Pain, I think I would snap pick the Shrinkmeister.
Yeah, we don't have a Pain. We have actually no removal. This deck is going to be the most boring deck in the whole freaking world.
It's pretty boring. And I think it's going to get more boring by, in my opinion, just taking Harvest Golem.
I'm going to take the Harvest Golem. Hearth Arena is yelling at us to take the Harvest Golem. I'm with it.
Okay.
We need 2 drops, but not that desperately. There we go.
Alright, easy pick. I'm assuming, unless Hearth Arena is throwing something else like, oh, we need a 5-drop really badly or something.
It's saying Stoneskin Gargoyle synergizes too well with Valen's Chosen, Tempo Enforcer, Defender of Argus, and Northshire Cleric for us to ignore it. It self-heals itself. You don't have to waste tempo to heal it and draw cards. With all, by the way, and we also still need another 3-drop. With all of that consideration added together, Stoneskin Gargoyle has been raised from a tier score of 2 to a tier score of 8. Hey.
You cut off right at, with all that consideration, Stone Skin Gargle has been raised to
from 2 to 8.
Okay. Alright, solid. Stalker, yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. We have Auchenai Circle.
We do. We have Auchenai Circle, we have Gadgexan, which can just cycle it. We have a Northshire Cleric.
Yep.
I'm feeling good about it, and Hearth Arena actually has it at 35 points, which is really high considering how low we have Circle of Healing generally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fine with healing here. In my opinion, the best pick. Alright.
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
yes.
1 death. 1 death, so good.
Shadow Word Death. 3-drop.
Yeah, absolutely. We're good for draw.
With a huge Valen's Chosen bonus.
Yes, I noticed that when I was drafting as well. The Raging Warguard Death combo. I mean, Chosen combo. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, Drake.
I think we're good enough now with our curve that we can take a Drake. And the other two don't help with our curve.
Nope.
Alarmobot's negative 16. I love when Hearth Arena goes into super negative numbers.
116?
No, negative 16.
Oh, okay. All I remember is that Tree of Life aggro.
Yeah, I remember that post too. That's a great post.
Or something. That was great. I don't think we'll ever see anything as low as that. But I could, I shouldn't say never. I'm sure there'll be an even more aggro deck that will have Tree of Life offered to it.
Weapon 007 says, are you the programmer for it or someone else's? I am not the programmer for Hearth Arena. The programmer's name is just Hearth Arena. He likes to stay anonymous. We've invited him to celebrate with us and to join the Poultryizer and whatnot. And he has turned us down so far. So I think he likes to stay behind the scenes. But we did program in, like, anything Hearth Arena is actually doing in terms of what pick it's suggesting to you, that's all us. All the everything was designed from the ground up by us. The programmer, however, put together everything you can see. So all the pretty pictures, the advice bubbles, and how that's reflecting what we do, all the displays of the synergies, and of course the structure of the system to actually like make the website do anything. We just kind of overload them with information. We're like, we want this to do this. And the programmer's like, huh? And we're like, okay, we wanted to do exactly this in this situation, exactly that in that situation. We wanted to use these numbers in this way to add these, multiply these, whatever. And he'll give us his thoughts, math-wise. And then we talk about it for a while, and then we decide on something. And he's like, oh, man, either like, this is really hard to do. It'll take me a couple of days. Or, oh, this is easy. It'll take me like an hour or two. And then we keep doing it, and we keep testing it until we get to where we are now. So this whole thing's like, I think, 2 things away from being perfect to the degree of what it's doing, and anything beyond that is just additional considerations that I wouldn't really expect even a drafting assistant to make, and we're going to push it in that place like later. But for now, we're missing the ability to do 3-card synergies, which is actually kind of important for certain cards. And we're missing, like, the drops are not as sophisticated as I like it to be. There's just 1 drop number. And we have 3 now. It's all done. I did that part. It's in the system. It just needs to be, like, actually activated and programmed in, and that'll happen in January.
So I have to ask, did you hire a photographer for your faces photos?
Dude, you know what that was? Like we actually got like it was me and Merps and Natasha in Merps's like childhood bedroom in our like small town in Jersey,
Really?
and
I see.
we got like literally like desk lamps shining against a wall. And then Natasha was trying to coach us on how to look good on pictures, and we kept screwing it up, and the lighting kept being weird. And eventually, we were just like, okay, that's it. We're just gonna take selfies. So all of those are
Nice.
literally selfies. We have two people standing around holding lights, and one person taking selfies of themselves. It is not professional at all.
No,
AGH2
I
at
get the
Autokill. What
gist
do you
of
mean
that,
with
but
three drop number? So each drop has a number attached to it. Like Aldor Peacekeeper would have less of a drop number attached to it right now under the current system than like a bear, even though they're both three drops. And then both of them would have less of a drop number attached to it than like a let's say a Dark Cultist, which is a 3/4 and is awesome to play on curve. So right now that drop number like kind of blends together how good it is to play on the drop and how much value in the tier score is associated with it being on a drop versus it being played later on in the game. And it's very precise, but it's still like merging a lot of different thoughts together. So we're going to split it up, and we have split it up into three separate numbers to represent different pieces of how we view each particular card as a drop when played in the late game. We also have a difference now between these numbers when depending on what other cards you have in the deck in terms of like situationalness. So we have those three numbers in, and that will much more intelligently, I think, figure out your drop needs than what we're currently doing now. Like what we're currently doing now works. You know, you'll see Hearth Arena saying like you need three drops or hey, you have enough three drops, but I think it's off by like maybe like 5 or 10 points a fair amount of times, especially when you have things in your deck like an Outdoor Peacekeeper, and it's just kind of like Outdoor Peacekeeper, it's a 0.3, and you're like, well, it can really function as a 3-drop if you needed to quite well, right? Like it's a really good 3-drop actually. Okay, let's start this. What do you, Chris? What are your thoughts? What do you think this will? How far do you think this will go? I'm gonna post the Hearth Arena link in the chat, by the way.
Sure. Let me just count our drops for a second.
Okay, you can count. I'll say that Hearth Arena thinks we're a mid-range priest, so this is officially the stream of mid-range decks. We just did a mid-range mage, now we're going to do a mid-range priest. I obviously like a mid-range priest better than a mid-range mage, because we can heal. Like, mid-range is all about getting some decent-sized bodies on the board, and if you can heal, you can get a lot of card advantage. Whereas the mage, we kind of were forced to, like, at some point push for lethal.
Alright. I'm gonna give a range of 7 to 9. 7 if, for whatever reason, we miss out on early drops. And also, if we fall behind, then we don't have, like, say, a Holy Nova to help us catch up a bit. 9 if everything kind of goes smoothly, how I see it, which is obviously 1, hopefully getting our 1 drops out there. Just banking out all our drops on curve, and then the mid game just carrying us through to the late game with Temple Enforcers and things like that.
Makes sense. I think everyone thinks in the 8-win range. That sounds about right.
Seems reasonable.
Okay. By the way, I'm looking at the synergy page right now. This deck is so combo-y. Like, we have so many freaking things. Like, just think about it. We have a Northshire Cleric, which can heal a lot of things. We have a Circle of Healing. We have an Auchenai with the Circle of Healing. The Auchenai Zombie Chow is not bad either. And then we have a Gadgetzan, which can take all of the spare parts we're getting. And we have a Valen's Chosen, which can make a lot of the, the things go even bigger. And a Defender of Argus, too, once we stay on the board. Like...
I think I had, like, in my most recent priest draft, I think I had, like, roughly 15 synergies in it, and I wasn't even thinking about often a lot of them until after the draft. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. Priest,
second considerations.
It synergizes very well. Daparachik says, do you guys have any numbers on how many people are actually using Hearth Arena at the moment? I don't have like a system where I can see how many users are actively clicking on it right now. I know we have more than 10,000 accounts at this point. Or we had more than 10,000 accounts at this time yesterday. So I don't know how many we have now, but it's growing, and then word of mouth will make it grow more. And then we still have a number of advertising channels that we haven't publicized in there yet. Like I made a post on Hearthpwn and on Reddit, and that's it. That's like the extent of us advertising. And hopefully, what we're really hoping is that people will go to their favorite streamers and be like, hey, you should check this out, and do it on stream. And then, people like Trump and Hafu and Crip and those like well-known streamers, and even like slightly less well-known but still popular ones like Rats did it. I'm hoping like Simcopter or like Guardsman Bob will pick up on it, Cherry Warrior, and then it'll soon spread into their fan bases. And then, we think this is a good enough tool that if you are not so annoyed by typing this stuff in, like, because, some people just either don't track or they just don't want to deal with it, and that's completely fine. You can just draft and play, especially if you're good, or if you don't care about winning. Like, in either direction, it becomes totally, I think, like, logical to not use our tool at all. But if you're like of the like, oh, let's improve, like, mindset, and especially if you have to like save gold in order to play an arena run because you're at that level, I think Hearth Arena helps so much in teaching you and making your runs count. And I think it's just going to be very, very popular. I think the programmer, when he was making it, like, did not think it was going to be as popular as we thought it was going to be. We're very confident that this is just, it's as good as it gets as far as a tracker goes without being automatic. And it may be automatic at some point. Just not, we're trying to get everything working first. Like, I wouldn't be too surprised if before the end of the year, we talked to Ben Brode and he's like, yeah, look, it's totally fine in the drafting portion if you have everything automatic and pull things like, Arena Value's already doing it, we're not shutting them down. And then we also go in that direction. But I'm doing what I can to try to keep this on the, like, in the very play friendly with Blizzard side, because we're really taking this in a direction that people haven't before. And there are people who don't like it, who think it's like bad for the meta or it's bad for the game. And we don't feel that way, obviously, and we want to keep this as less intrusive as possible until everyone's kind of like on board that this is something that's as positive for the game as we think it is. And especially because, like, I've said this before, we have monetization plans. Like, there is going to be a premium membership at some point. Like, not until, I would say, like, probably March at the earliest, but it's happening at some point, and we're not shy about saying it. So that adds another layer of we're really trying to, like, make sure Blizzard doesn't come down and shut down, like, our thousands of hours of work. Forcing I eat your dick. A Fossen fan here says, Adult Guy, I really love Hearth Arena. However, do you think an increased number of users will diminish the gains provided by the site? If by gains you're looking strictly at how much this is helping me win, then yes, I do think so. Because right now, if you are drafting normally versus drafting with this Hearth Arena, you had just purely at an advantage when you're using Hearth Arena. You're going to draft a better deck if you're normally not at that level, or if you are at that level, it's helping you think in a better way, and so you'll like pick one or two picks that you wouldn't have before, and that's helping you. If enough of the meta starts using Hearth Arena, that advantage relative to how your competition is disappears, but it's still going to be just as helpful in terms of the learning side, which is that Hearth Arena, as you're drafting, helps you learn about the game. It helps you learn how to play the game by telling you how your deck is being pieced together. And so in that sense, I think that's what's helping the game. That's what's helping that's what we have it there for. It's two sides, right? One is learning, the other side is we want to reduce the barrier of entry. So if you have no idea what you're doing, your barrier of entry is going to be reduced, and Hearth Arena will always be better for you than Hearth Arena not existing, because you were going to draft one of the worst decks anyway. So if like 10% of people use Hearth Arena without players, which is already a really large percentage, you're still going to be, just at a pure playing advantage. But even if you're doing well, it'll still help you learn, I think, compared to someone who doesn't use Hearth Arena. And compared to other people who do use Hearth Arena, you can look deeper and try to learn more from it than the other players are. Joven Torres says, Adarka is creating an in-game HUD viable. It's viable in that we can do it. We have the technical skills to do it. Other people have done it with their trackers, although there's no Hearth Arena part to it, and we don't explicitly like support any of them. Although we obviously think it's a cool thing they're doing, but in terms of whether Blizzard will allow it, I think it's a little more fuzzy. People keep quoting this Ben Bro tweet that says like anything you can do with a pen and paper is allowed when it comes to like Hearthstone tracker, and we're like, I don't know. Is what we're doing? Can we do that with a pen and paper? I mean, I guess. But, like, doing it with a pen and paper is very, very weird, like, of a way to phrase things. So I don't think that statement actually says much. Alright. Let's go. Let's get this run started. Oh, no. I keep forgetting to snip.
Oh, no.
Right? I didn't snip this.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna try to spectate you instead because you've been cutting out a couple times for me on the screen share.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it's just lagging behind it.
Okay.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I will snip chat. Let me know if you have any more questions. So if you're also wondering, Hearth Arena will not be updated until mid-January. We've done the like basics in terms of, you know, from our launch of the limited release and what we felt like had to be done for this thing to be like usable. That white screen thing is really annoying, but we'll just have to put up with it until mid-January. Just because it's not like an easy fix. You have to like actually diagnose what the heck is happening. And then, you know, the programmer has to fix it. So that's not like he can log in from his vacation time, change 2 variables, and then have everything be like okay.
Can you add me? It's shokunin
Oh,
1625.
we're not friends.
We will be soon. Don't worry.
Shokunin. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get this box back to where
So
it
my
is.
answer to the question earlier about increased users producing your gains from the site, I would imagine the vast majority of the player base is quite casual and will not even hear about Hearth Arena.
That's true.
And as a result, I think what will happen is the beginning will still be the same, like at your first game and your like 1-0s and 2-0s maybe will still be like quite easy. However, I think the later portion of the games, when let's say you've gone, I don't know, like 5-0 or something, I imagine at that point like you will be up against all the other Hearth Arena / just really solid playing players, and as a result, if those people are using Hearth Arena, they will obviously hopefully have gains as well from improving their drafts, and as a result, just all the later game stuff a lot harder, and there won't be much difference at the beginning few games that you go through.
All right, what's your battle tag? Shokunin?
Shokunin 1625.
Sends you a friend request.
Checkbox. All right, let's get this going. You can end the screen share if you'd like with me.
Oh, all right. No, I'll keep it there in case you need it for the mulligan or something. All right, we're gonna start this run finally. Soccer Tree says, at AutoCode, do you know the average deck score people end up with? No idea. We'll get stats and figure that stuff out, and we'll publish those at some point. But I suspect it's probably like 64. That probably sounds about right to me.
Most of mine drafts have been around 66, I want to say.
Okay. Yep. I think it also depends on what class you play. Like if you play a lot of Warlock, it's gonna be a lot lower than that.
Yeah. I will say most of my priests have actually averaged about 70 plus. That's just picking a lot of things like Temple Enforcer. What's that? That word deck.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
All right, so we have Blood Knight, Mechanical Yeti, and Stormpike Commando. I say we chuck it all for 2s.
I say we chuck it off for 2s as well. Yep.
There's a consideration of holding a 3, but oh god. Wrong.
That is what we got back. Okay.
Okay, we have a 3 that's equally as good as a Blood Knight. So that's why we chucked the Blood Knight.
Did you see how many cards he chucked?
No. Borostillion says that AutoCode, maybe you should include hero power in the deck score. It'll probably increase Warlocks. into the deck score? I don't think so. I think that's a little difficult to determine, and it'll skew the numbers. We do include hero power in the like actual drafting thing. Like we have exactly what each hero is, your cards and whatever.
Yep. I'm assuming the hero power for Warlock is included in the card draw part of like the deck coverage.
It is.
Makes sense.
He just coined out a croc to tap at us.
He did.
What that tells me is that this is going to be removed instantly.
With what? I mean, Arcane Shot is only 2.
No, maybe he just thinks tapping is a good idea. We can actually get almost the same amount of tempo by clearing his board and drawing a card. Or is that too cute?
I think that's too cute.
Yeah, let's not be cute. We're already down to 22 health.
Yeah, like this guy's been he coined River Croc and then tapped 2 turns. What that says to me is he has 4+ drops coming now. And we want something to be able to deal with that, not a 3-1 and Northshire.
Well, it would be a 3-3 and a 2-3 and a Northshire. Let's give it some credit here, but no, we keep going.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the zombie chow is coming out too. That's true. That's fair.
We'll Drake and then make our trades. Keep going.
Yeah, kill it first. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Yeah. People saying that I'm frozen in the chat. I'm just gonna reload my camera.
Job's done.
So I want to face there instead of trading because he'll definitely take that trade.
Yep.
He missed on his bomb lob,
Yep.
which is fine. We can now do the thing we want to do, which is heal. No, we can't. Man,
Heal.
I want to like attack and then heal, but like that takes a really awkward mana amount. So I guess we're still not healing the. We're still just going with it, right?
Oh, you want to heal the Drake after?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I guess not. I guess we just Yeti and Ship's Cannon or something. Or do we Boulder Fist?
You can heal the Drake and play Yeti if you like that. If you really, really want to heal.
No. I was gonna Northshire heal is what I was looking for.
Oh, you're trying to get the card
Yeah.
draw off. Okay.
Let's not.
Yeah, I think it's a good stuff. Like, I don't think we're gonna need cards during this game. I think we're just gonna outcard him.
It's true. We have been outcarding him pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
And we have a Gadget Xan, which will give us a ton of cards at some point.
Yep.
Alright. So for the Hunter, I have a new rule, which is that if I'm a class that can heal, whenever I go below... Well, I can't right now, because we lose too much tempo to it. But normally, whenever I go below 20, I start healing myself back up again.
Seems reasonable, but yeah, like you said, we can't really do it here.
No, not right now.
Explosive shot placement. Yeah, that's
I'm not even going to drop the Zombie Chow.
No, we can play around MC Tech here.
Yeah. And the thing is, we're dealing damage to his face already.
Whatever.
Yeah, and so I don't want that Zombie Chow out at all.
That's fine.
I think it's just a dead card in our hand.
I let the dogs out.
Fine with me.
Alright.
Take the trade.
Let's see if
We don't have to take the trade, but we can.
We can't. Yeah, I'm saying we have 12 damage on him here. Although we probably want to clear the Houndmaster. Yeah. Alright, if we take the trade, I guess we're just dropping Lord of the Arena to replace it.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Are you Yeti into the Houndmaster?
Yep.
Gates are open.
And you can get your heal in and heal.
Healing the Yeti for now. When I say I heal my face, I mean like when I don't have a thing on the board to heal. I usually talk more from a warrior's perspective than a priest. I feel like the priest is like the OP warrior.
I don't have enough warrior experience to say such a thing.
Alright, so I don't know what it can be. I'm just gonna hurt it. We'll just circle of healing everything back up with a Northshire.
That's fine. If it's freezing, you want to... Alright. Sure. Yeah. Circle before you attack.
Yep.
If you want to draw cards here, I'm fine with that as well.
Is someone injured?
A little too good, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Quickly.
Watch, circle again. Yeah, that's pretty GG if he doesn't have mind control tech.
Yep. Alright.
Okay, that was good. This deck seems strong.
Yeah, it did what we wanted it to do, except we didn't draw our 1 or 2 drops.
Yeah, like it did fine even though, but he missed 2 turns. So
Yeah,
that's so
that was really big.
Oh, I still need to record this. I forgot to track this. That was a hunter and we did not have coin.
That is correct.
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
Well, the circle of healing is not very good. Oh, Micro Machine Valence chosen.
Dreams.
I mean, what's actually going to happen is he's going to axe it, but, you know, whatever.
Cool. Okay, flame time.
A Northshire plays around the Flame Tongue.
Yeah, we can Valens it next turn. I'm fine with
Is
that.
someone injured?
Mind if I roll need?
Okay. When a shaman coins out a totem, is there anything else you're considering besides Flame Tongue there?
Nope.
Okay, me neither. Just wondering.
We just Valens, right?
I think that's our only choice. Yeah.
Right away.
Alright. Time for the attack heal. Whatever you put out, we attack, we kill it, we heal ourselves.
Yeah. This is pretty much the dream, except... Well, it's even better if you have the coin.
Yeah. I mean, he could hex it, and then it's all over. We just lost 2 cards. And we don't have the board, and we don't have a turn 4 play.
Yep.
So...
Or you just start shocking. Well, you know.
Or shotgun trade is also bad, but it's not as bad.
That is true.
That is the best, actually.
It's pretty okay with me.
I don't even want to heal it. I want to get this out instead of the Micro Machine.
I'm okay with that.
Because it's going to have, what, 5 health? I don't care about that. He can't deal 5 damage. I need to crackle it.
I must consider.
I'm fine with playing the Akanai.
Embrace. Right away.
I mean, our next 2 turns are pretty clear cut anyways. We wouldn't really have a spot to throw in Akanai.
Mm-hmm. is he toteming? What could this possibly accomplish?
Because it just doesn't have anything. Like, when we dropped our Northshire on turn 2, I think it's pretty evident that he didn't have like a 3 damage removal.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Northshire is a pretty big target there. Just because of all the things we could do, like Villain's Chosen.
He knows we can deal 2 damage with our hero power now.
Does. And we do that.
I almost want to steal his cards, but let's not.
I'm fine with just developing here. Like, we have Temple Enforcer next turn, we're not gonna need cards.
Feel my pain.
I kind of actually just want to clear the Gargoyle.
He can't even buff it, he's a shaman.
So
What are we actually afraid of? Fine, let's clear the
Right
Gargoyle.
away.
Like, we have 3 damage guys, right? He can, like, well, Flame Tongue would eat the Micro Machine, right?
Mm-hmm. That's fine though, because we'll just eat it back. And then we'll Tempo Enforce the next turn and it's actually over. I want him to clear the totem so he has less of a chance of getting the spell totem, which is what he wants, I think. But it's fine too. We're already in crackle range.
Yeah, I'm in.
The spell totem will put us in lightning bolt range too, but whatever. Yeah, if he lightning bolts this turn, he finally gets his hex. That's cool.
Okay.
Why would you not do that afterwards?
Sorry, someone just had to speak to someone for a sec. Alright, where are we now? Yeah, Temple.
So, assuming that the fire elemental is coming out, I want this guy to be good.
Yep, I want everything out of 3 damage.
Feel my pain.
Good he got. I kind of want this Auchenite to die. He's just been giving us nothing.
That's fine. Just means he
Your
probably
magic
has
shall
nothing.
not save.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
We Azure Drake, heal the 4/3, and then use the 1/2 to trade it. Yeah. Well
No, we
played.
don't.
Well played.
Well played. Well, so Ganbaru99 says, Ganbaru99 says, at Aruka, how do you get better in the arena? I use Hearth Arena, but still average 3 wins. Well, I would really recommend that you check out the Arena Coop series, which we have. If you go to the our YouTube site, you'll see like two like sets of playlists. It's right on the front page, and one is the Poultryizer, which is what we're doing now, which is like more casual fun. We have co-hosts, we kind of like hang out, and then there's the Arena Coop, where me and Merps are like super serial, and we like talk through every single play. I mean, we do that here now, but as well, but we like really get into it. And we try to make sure the whole idea is to give everybody kind of like coaching advice on how our thought process works in the arena. And when we're that serious and we only play, like we don't do experiments in there, we'll never like draft a pick to see, let's see how this goes. We'll just pick what we're most comfortable with. And so that thing, it was like at some point it averaged like 9.5 wins per run. We're down to like 8.5 now, but it's still of anybody who actually like tracks, it's still the best of anyone who publicly tracks. Yeah, on Twitch. So I think that's very
streams is like that'll help your play. Like Hearth Arena obviously helps you with your drafting side if that's what you needed help with. But after you've gotten through that, then yeah, just watching good solid fundamental play from streamers, and then actually not even watching it live, watching their VODs, pausing before each play, thinking what you would do and why, and then seeing if they do the same, and if not, why didn't they, is, in my opinion, probably one of the best ways to go about improving your play fundamentals, at least.
Yep.
Alrighty.
So yeah, I would do that. Definitely check out our YouTube site. It has like it has so much good content now because we've been doing this for like half a year. So yeah, a lot of it is like pre-GVG, but the same like concepts apply. Like we'll talk about all the same things. So I don't think the pre-GVG ones are like inapplicable or anything. Just keep in mind that you're not playing around any GVG cards, but the kinds of things you're thinking about are the same. And we have 2 arena coups now with the GVG. Soccer Tree says, does the average deck score still keep in mind the calculation modifications? No, it does not. It is just the tier list score of the cards that are in your deck.
So Stickwish is asking how we rank Warlock in terms of the classes. I'll let you go on that
You
first.
asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Whoa, sorry, what did you say?
Oh, one of the viewers was asking how we rank Warlock in terms of all the classes.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before, I don't like it. I don't think it's that powerful right now. It obviously got better in GVG and not worse, but I thought before it was the worst class, so... it's no longer the worst class. Warrior probably, I don't know. I don't want to say the Warrior is the worst class because I don't think people have played it enough. They're still playing the Warrior the old way, and Warrior is such like a delicate class because you have to keep using your face, but yet you can armor up. It's much harder to play the Warrior, I think, than any other class besides maybe Rogue. Like I think it tops out at a higher level.
I'll say I feel most uncomfortable playing Warrior.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to not be comfortable,
yeah.
because everything you're doing is like not how you want to be doing it. Like everything you do makes you more vulnerable as the Warrior.
So,
Which one?
Coin Micro Machine,
Oh, Quinn
or
Stalker.
you want Coin Stalker?
Well, no. The Stalker's
So
kind of
if you
very
do-
bad for... Yeah, no, Micro Machine's good, because Stalker is guaranteed to be Valence Chosen.
Yeah, that's one.
Nope, that's right. This is my inexperience with Priest.
It's okay.
Well, who did we face last time? And did we have a
faced
coin?
Shaman.
We faced the Shaman, yep.
Yeah.
And we did not have the coin. Because he coined out the totem.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe he was planning on us having a 1 health 2 drop and he wanted to play Direwolf Alpha into it? I don't know.
The Direwolf Alpha was the only thing that made some sense.
Yeah. Alright, just drop Stalker, go face.
I need to raise Gillen Stalker in priest classes. We have our play.
That's the play. Do we have any pings in this deck?
Well, we don't have. We have a Holy Smite.
Okay.
This is not a. This deck doesn't do anything, right? Like it gets on the board and it stays on the board. And if it does it, then it does it. Oh yeah, Valence Chosen gives spell damage too.
Yeah, it does.
Totally forgot about that. We kill the ogre, heal it, drop a ooze. Like heal it, kill the
Yeah,
ogre.
go first and then.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Next turn, we trade the ooze in Holy Smite and Mechanical Yeti.
Sounds good to me.
It's actually kind of not good.
Not good to go. Okay, so heal that up to 4. Yeah, it's just gonna get off after hit by the scientist. Okay, so next turn is 6 drops coming up. If we
I think we need to thought
scientist
steal.
heal and go.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I think we
Sure.
definitely need to thought steal because we're gonna end up killing the mad scientist.
Mm-hmm.
Not too quickly.
Job's done.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alrighty.
Oh, can I heal the 3/2?
Yep.
Embrace the void.
We have a lot of cards. He has nothing.
How many cards? Oh, this guy, it's like 5 versus 7? Okay. Oh, he's on power for 5/8. Okay. Oh,
That's getting
there's the guy.
fireballed.
Alright, well, I guess we do have to play around MC Tech, right? Or is that our MC Tech?
Huh? No, that's his MC tech.
That's his thoughts.
But we're never gonna spread that far anyway.
No, that's true. So, yeah.
The Boulder Fist and Holy Smite the 2/1. We can fireball anytime, and we can fireball Yeti the next turn if he decides to trade with us.
I'm okay with that.
Which he should decide to trade with us.
Mm-hmm. Else we just heal.
Yep. Yep. That's fine too. Fully comfortable with this.
That's it.
He's trying to chase us down. He thinks that's his only chance.
Good.
He knows we can just heal it up.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, just fireball, heal, and what do we have?
Do I even care about healing? Do I just drop a Yeti? No, healing's better.
Yeah, I think we heal.
Healing's better.
I mean, he has 1 card,
Yeah.
so that needs to be like Frostbolt or Flame Cannon.
Yeah. No, this will be pretty easy.
Could be a Vaporize.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Probably a Vaporize. I'm actually just gonna drop something and trade it in.
Yeah, just drop the lead with MC Tech, I suppose.
Oh, I'm gonna Defender of Argus. Oh, I guess you can't Defender of Argus. One thing. No, I could blow a Defender of Argus. I don't care. I'll blow it.
My shield
Like, I would.
for
But...
Argus.
Okay.
Okay, so it's probably gonna die.
I guess.
That's fine. That's fine.
So my thought was gonna be MC Tech Temple and force it.
Now I'm very confused. But okay. We could just
Ice
heal it.
Wall? Yeah, just.
Engaging TC-1.
He's never gonna spread again.
Locator.
Yeah.
Could be a spell thing.
Yeah, counterspell, spellbender.
Yep,
Ice block.
ping yourself. It's all the same now. Weapon 007 says, it's a dupe. It may be a dupe. It may very well be a dupe. We'll see if it's a dupe.
Are we gonna get spellbender? Nope. Alright.
It's a dupe. We did just open it up for him to MC Tech something, but I'm really not caring about things anymore.
No, this game's pretty much done.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Gotcha.
You win.
Well played.
Yeah, so chat's catching up now. They're saying, why did you waste Argus there? I'm curious about that too.
Mirror image.
I was playing MC Tech and Temple Enforcer.
Yeah, I was concerned about the mirror entity. I don't think it was a waste of Argus, just because I don't think we needed its value. And we didn't need any tempo either on the board. So I really just wanted to throw it out as the smallest thing that we can run our 7-3 into and then heal it back up. It dealt one less damage than MC Tech. I didn't see it as having any value.
That's fair, yep.
Like, we can heal, we don't need to taunt.
Yeah, so the main answer to your question there, Nigene Verdes? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but yeah, just playing around your entity.
Anduin versus
Hunter.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
So weak, I'm not doing this.
I'm sorry, I'm just joining 1 second.
This is so weak. I was gonna keep the 2 3s into the Yeti. I'm not. I'm throwing it all away. You can't play a 3 coin out of 3-3 and play another 3-3. They're just asking to lose.
That's fine, yeah, just chuck it.
It's better.
Oh, dreams are made.
Step 1, Norshar. Step 2, Valence Chosen. Step 3, he deadly shots.
Yeah. Oh man, I ran into this earlier. I ran into Undertaker into Leper Gnome.
Really?
Yep.
I'm not afraid of that.
I'm not afraid of it, I'm just sad when it happens.
I'm more afraid of a Glavzuka here.
Mind if I
That's a
roll
card,
me?
yeah. Alright.
Right away.
He doesn't have a Glavzuka. We have the board. Valence Chosen wins the game.
Deadly Shot is actually kind of pretty terrible for us.
He's given up already. He's given up on like any like semblance of like having the board or doing anything with the board.
Yeah. Oh, that's an awesome drop.
Right away.
Doesn't have a multi-shot even. Come on. Now we get the Defender of Argus.
Yep.
My shield for Argus.
Use the gold.
Right away.
I don't want the Norshar to go into multi-shot range. If he happens to pick it up or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, explosive shots a thing. So.
Yep.
Special delivery.
Aww.
Oh well, it's fine.
I can only care so much.
Yeah.
I guess we heal it up. And then we play a Giblin.
Sure, I'm okay with that, yeah. If you want to put the Giblin in the middle.
Yeah.
I must
Or
consider.
Gilblin, I should say.
Because we don't really have that much card advantage on him. I don't know why. I don't know what he did. Because it seems like he just threw a bunch of cards at us, but we really don't have that much card advantage on him.
Oh, Bomb Lobber made up a card, right?
Yeah,
Bomb Lobber
that's true.
essentially made up 2. Well,
No.
Valence did eat it, but
Yeah. I mean, we didn't take advantage of the Northshire Cleric heal thing because we were just going for tempo. But now that we have tempo, we have a taunt on the board, we have a taunt in hand, we're able to heal ourselves. I don't know what this Hunter's gonna do. He needs some like massive unleash draw kind of like combos.
My thought is some sort of unleash combo thing.
I wonder.
Okay.
So we need to remove that.
Yeah, I don't want a high main coming at us for whatever reason. Although removing it is yucky.
Do we Yeti and then heal one of it back up? Or I think we just lower the arena.
I like a taunt in front of us right now. We are.
The breach!
The gates are open.
Six damage is important here over the 4, going into 7.
Yep.
They'll never know what hit them.
Yeah, okay, we heal ourselves every turn now.
Yep.
Hey, that's a sludge.
Oh, that is an awesome taunt.
It's Drake, trade our 2/1/1s in, and then...
Wait. No, I want Belcher here, just because of Unleash.
No, I want to trade the 2/1/1s in.
Oh, you want to trade the 2/1/1s in?
Yeah. I'm also playing around MCT tech and everything. I don't think we need the 2/1/1s. They're not doing anything for us. I want to save the Belcher.
Sure, okay.
Because the Belcher is a surprise card.
Into the breach!
This is a strong board. What's he going to do about it?
Double deadly? No. Multi-shot something?
So he doesn't have a weapon.
Shields up!
He's going in the don't kill me mode. We can 3 something.
Just, make the trades, heal, smite, Belcher.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Farewell.
He's at GG right now. He can't even unleash with that thing? Aww.
Yeah, that's sad. Alright. Oh, we can't control that. Yeah.
Farewell.
I don't even actually want to drop anything here.
10, 3. We have lethal if we drop one. It doesn't do anything about it. Right?
Okay, say he takes a picture with MC10. We throw the body into the first one. That's fine. I
Like, we're
guess.
fine. Everything's hurt.
Yeah, we'll be. Well, we can mind control whatever.
Yeah, we can also mind control it back. Like,
Yeah.
we have options. He doesn't have unleash, like...
Embrace the light.
Okay. GG's.
Well played.
I love mind controlling something for the BM. It's like, no, I'll take your crappy minion.
I didn't get to watch too much of the previous co-op, but have the opponents been abnormally weak for this
Yes.
Christmas Day?
Yes.
Okay.
Opponents today are abnormally weak. Do we have the coin? Yeah, we had the coin. That's how we Valand.
Yep.
Although I don't know why. They're abnormally weak today.
I would think the opposite. It's like all the casuals would be like, I don't know, with like family stuff and friends.
Right, exactly.
Right, and then it's just the
Yeah.
hardcore like arena people.
Right, it's like hardcore gamers who forsake their families to like play
Yeah.
games.
Exactly. I don't know. I guess the same thing did kind of happen in poker as well. Though.
Anduin versus
Christmas would be
Rexar.
kind of weak.
Yeah.
days as
The
well.
hunt begins.
The light
That's
shall
interesting.
bring victory.
Not really sure.
That's not a decision that needs to be made. Hey, we finally got a 1-drop. The, like, actually, like, you know, not a priestess 1-drop. Or acolyte, or... I can never remember that 1-drop's name.
Which one?
The one that we keep playing?
Cleric?
Yeah, that one. Cleric. She's a cleric. I keep saying, like, priestess or acolyte, but no, she's a cleric. Alright, that's fine.
Oh, get a 3. That's nice.
Yep. And he can't multi-shot for a while, so... wow. He coined a croc just to save 2 face damage.
It's happened twice now. Right, the other hunter also coined a croc.
Yeah.
Twice.
Wait, is it the same hunter? No, it's not.
I don't know. That's,
No, it's
I
not.
haven't
It's
keep
not the
track
same
of the
hunter.
names.
Do we empty Blood Knight, or do we just swamp? No, Swamp was more important than Blood Knight, right?
Yeah. Blood Knight, and then just
Trade.
ship the Giblin to face.
Huh?
Giblin, I should say. We're attacking the Giblin to the hunter's face, right?
Oh, are we? I was gonna kill the croc.
Oh,
I
you're
guess we
gonna
don't
trade
need to. I guess we don't need to kill the croc yet. But like, you can't have it go to turn 6.
He doesn't
Whatever.
have Houndmaster yet. I guess if you want to avoid like a Timber Wolf buff or like a Shattered on the Blood Knight or
Yeah.
something, sure, we can clear it off. Why
I,
not?
I want to clear it.
To the Sindora.
Okay.
I'm just debating what's more useful in our hand, a ooze or a blood knight. I guess probably a ooze.
Yeah, with Glyzuka out now.
Yeah.
Although I just don't see it that often for whatever reason.
Yeah, I know. I don't see it that often either. Aren't people using my freaking tier list? We have that thing ranked so high.
Reddit traffic would assume that they are, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I know exactly how many people look at that tier list. It's a ton of people, but still, like,
Yeah.
Mechanical Yeti. He can't kill this.
Yes, I believe so.
For Lorthamar.
Our other option would be to heal it up and just keep everything alive.
I'm fine with just clearing his board.
That's fine. What's your 3-drop? Oh. Man, maybe we should have piloted Shredder.
Eh. Good bad.
I think we should have piloted Shredder because we had Tinkertown to follow up if he didn't do that. Like, we should have done it for a different reason, but...
If he did that, like, if he had deadly, I don't know if he would deadly a Shredder, but there's no guarantee we get him back after it anyways, right?
That's
I
true.
don't know if he was going to deadly a Shredder, so I don't know how desperate he is to clear a board.
That's true.
This is going to be amazing.
Okay, well.
Oh, he drew. Could be a weapon.
Okay.
Could be a weapon. He has a weapon or a spell now. That's who we know.
That's true, but
We could save everything if we ooze in Defender. Oh, I would
That
just
was my
trade.
plan.
Nah, I would just trade.
alright, if we ooze in Defender, we hit the Shredder into the Gnomish, we're left with 4-1 Death Rattle.
5-1. 5-1 Death Rattle and a
5-1 Death
4-3.
Rattle, yes, right, yeah. I like, so you're gonna play Tinkertown and what, Raging Worgen?
Yeah.
I'm fine with either, honestly. I think I like the 5 attack with the Shredder a bit better though for
I think we
next
have
turn.
1 attack. I don't really care about that as much. Oh, we could just,
Okay.
we can save everything.
Okay, that's true. We can do that.
Too quickly.
In this case, do you want to heal now instead of
Yeah.
play ooze? Okay.
No, it's an animal companion. Should have figured. Now we can eat both of them.
That's very true.
Eat, eat, eat. Eat and heal.
Yeah, I like it.
My shield for Argus.
On Tinkertown!
So Soccer Trees in chat is asking someone else if they used Hearth Arena, and it's talking about like if Hearth Arena devalues weapons once you have like let's say
Yep.
3 or over.
Basically, if you have a question about what Hearth Arena does, just assume the answer is yes. Like, we've put so much stuff in this. Yep, it devalues weapons based on the attack of the weapon and the durability of the weapon, and each weapon for itself, for being a unique, like, you know, thing that you can do, also gets devalued if you get more of it. All by, you know, different percentages and whatever. It does everything. Okay, so we're gonna eat up the Kodo. Oh god, we can Valen's Chosen.
We can balance.
We're gonna Valen's.
We're doing it on the Tinkertown.
I
'Cause I don't
guess.
want
What else
everything
can we
stacking
do?
for the silence, right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Alright, then we can heal up the Shredder after eating the Leprechaun.
On Tinkertown!
Or heal and then eat the Leprechaun, I suppose.
I feel bad for him. As I do
Yeah,
for
like,
most of
we-
my opponents.
Pretty much crushing our opponents these games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he did that, and he's not running his dogs in, so we can Morgan. Yeah, he has to run his dogs in. And now we can still heal and trade. Like,
Yep.
we can auctioneer Rolling Blade, and then heal and trade.
That seems reasonable, yeah.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Yeah, good positioning. Mind control, just in case he drops off.
Like, I mean, come on, you can't even Deathwing anymore now that we have mind control.
That would be spicy. Just like that Kel'Thuzad needs to play earlier.
My eyes are open.
Ooh.
Oh, he has a feigned death. Fancy. Fancy, fancy.
First time I've seen feigned death in Arena.
7, 4, 4, 15. Nope.
15,
Do we just
17,
take the
or
4-3? That seems pretty
I'm
good.
fine with just taking the Shredder, yeah.
Actually, we might as well. Yeah, no, the Shredder takes forever to remove. Oh yeah, we draw a card.
That too, but yeah. Alright. Just eat his board with the 4 health points. Are we playing around MC Tech or something?
I play around everything right now. Besides, I guess, now that we, you know, I guess we didn't play around a Deathwing. I should have saved the MC, the mind control. I just saw the value and I was like, oh god, we need the value. We didn't. We should have saved the mind control. Because really, Deathwing was the only thing that could possibly make us lose.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because we just talked about Deathwing and we
Yeah.
ended up blowing the mind control. Yeah. Alright. Alright.
Alright. I
Oh,
need to go.
there was, okay, so people are asking questions to you. Chat. Do you play much Constructed?
Soccer Stormforged Axe was still getting high scores after 3 weapons. What were your 3 weapons? Because that's like you were a shaman. What were none of them Stormforged axes? The second Stormforged axe is already being penalized just for their having a Stormforged axe. So your other weapon must have been that 3-2 one. So you had what 3? There's no like how are you even offered that many more weapons?
Power mace?
Yeah, you have to have like you have 3 power maces. Like I don't know. What were your weapons that you were being offered? I don't think that because we have so many things penalizing weapons. It also penalizes it for survivability if it thinks you're gonna hurt yourself so much. 2 axes and a power mace. This is not possible. If you had 2 axes and a power mace, the Stormforged axe is going to get a value of like 40 starting at a base without even considering the weapons calculator. So please send me a link to your run. I see there's absolutely no way that's the case. Unless it was valuing weapons above that for a different reason. Not because it didn't penalize it, but because there was some kind of like synergy going on. Like maybe you had like 50 the Overload 3 mana guys that synergizes with Overload or something. I just otherwise it
You
would
did have an Unbound and you had
1 Unbound is not enough.
yeah.
No, well, where's there? Just send your link. All you have to do is send the link, and I can tell you instantly what's happening, because I can debug it. Like I have information that you don't have. Like I can see information that you guys can't see. So if this was a draft on Hearth Arena, shoot us the link. We'll look at it. There's no way the 3rd axe is above 40. It's probably like not even above 20. I'm not going to answer every single hypothetical question also about what Hearth Arena would do in these situations. But if you have a question, make a post, have a link on it. We'll look at it and we'll let you know. The subreddit is the place to discuss Hearth Arena like specifics. It's /subreddit like Hearth Arena, and you'll see a lot of people talking about stuff. Your face is frozen again, dude, and I'm gonna go use the bathroom for a second.
That's fine. Cool. Me too.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be back in less than a minute. You guys can hear me pissing? That bathroom is pretty far away, and I closed the door. What the hell? Well, I guess I pee really loudly. I don't know what to say about that. It is a really nice mic. I bought it after I started streaming. It's on the expensive side. But it should also not be picking up noise from like 2 rooms away through a door. Yeah, if you guys are wondering, this mic is the... I forgot its name. It's not the blue one. It's the other one. There's like 2 really... it's Audio Technica. There's like 2 really popular ones. One's called Blue and the other is Audio Technica. I like the way this one looks better. I have no idea what like sound stuff is. The AJ Freestyle says, Coke Zero makes louder piss. That's actually probably true. It certainly makes more piss. So maybe quantity and quality, both.
Are they talking about me pissing or you pissing?
No, me pissing. Apparently they can hear it on the stream because I don't turn my mic off. I just like go to 2 rooms away and close the door, and I think that, you know, it should be okay, but I guess not.
Yeah, your mic is definitely better than my mic. I'm gonna assume it's yours.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the chat figured out why they were. Oh, the Earth Arena was still recommending that weapon because the other picks were crap. It's true. Like if Earth Arena gives your weapon a score of like 12 and your other picks were like -20 and then 2, yeah, it's still recommending that pick, but it's basically telling you this is awful.
It's like axe over wisps, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they're just like at that point, it's just valuing the consistency of drawing the axe over what the axe is actually going to be doing, because the other axe that you're going to draw later is just going to go to the face. So there's certain adjustments to be made in playstyle when you have certain decks, but this, we have a 2, we have a 3.
Yep, 2, 3, yep.
We have a 2, 2, and a 3. I don't know if we go that fast.
I am ready.
Clockwork Gnome. Alright, if we coin out here...
Let's go that fast, because we can heal.
Yeah, we can eat the... And yes, you're right.
We can heal. Ilini 2016 says, Outlook, what are your thoughts on the Ogre Brute? I thought it had a rather low tier score for being one of the best 3-drops in the game, in my opinion. I think it's questionable whether it's one of the best 3-drop. It's certainly one of the new like top 4 kind of like 3-drops, and we have it pretty high. I think we have it like right like 2 points below Scarlet and Shattered Sun, and that's because it's really good if they remove it. Like if you're playing from behind on the board, but if you're ahead on the board, it can lose you the game, and you can't value cards too highly that lose you the game. Kill the 2/1, heal yourself.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. He played really slow with the card.
So we are penalizing it for that. It can be very good. It can win you the game and it can lose you the game. And we come from it from a perspective of like someone who's looking to like win. Well, this ooze is still not going to get much value. But it's got to happen.
Yeah. Gotta happen.
Can't just Blood Knight or Tinker.
Wait, okay, so if we Tinker, we hit one of the ones and his 2/1s and go into our guy. And
he would clear the board.
Yeah, I'm fine with. Yeah, I'm fine with using the ooze here.
But next turn we can ooze and heal. If he goes
Heal
face.
what?
I mean, he can remove our board. But
Yeah,
otherwise,
yeah,
what's our turn
way.
4 play?
If you're gonna play a 3 here, I'd rather play Tinkertown than...
Right, no, that's
Blood
true. Let's play Tinkertown, because Blood Knight will have some value.
Sure. We can save Ooze for True Silver as well.
Yeah, I'm not even looking to save it for True Silver. It's just, unless he actually trades everything in.
Right.
Give me a quest.
Secret.
Maybe he does. I guess he does trade everything in.
That helps.
Well, this would have ended the same way.
Yeah, I guess you're playing out of Ooze heal.
Do we even ooze? Because that thing's gonna eat anything that comes out. We have a Shadow Word Death. We can Shadow Word Death and heal the next turn.
And then
Yeah.
huh, interesting. I guess we have Belcher next turn. We have Drake will probably get you. So you just heal pass.
Because otherwise he's gonna eat it up, and we're gonna have to Shadow Word Death it anyway.
Yeah, you're right. We don't have any things. Well, I guess we have one smite to. Let's say presumably he plays like 2 cards, maybe.
Yeah, because he can play around it by just playing 1 card, but then we can Belcher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? Like, he plays around it, we Belcher. It's totally fine.
Okay.
He'll eat the Belcher. Yeah, I don't see why.
Because the Yeti can eat the Drake. And
He
then,
can eat the Belcher anyway. Like, everything's getting eaten. He can't play a card is the problem. We're forcing him to play no cards unless he wants to get the whatever thing, Shadow or Death. Or he's going to eat it anyway. So he's going to eat something. Might as well as be a Drake.
Alright, might as well draw another card deeper.
Yep.
Special delivery!
Yep. Now we can Shadow Word Death it in peace.
Jeez. We're gonna need. What are we?
Empty Blood Knight.
Blood Knight die?
Empty Blood Knight.
Here for the last charge.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with
Glory to the Sindori!
Blood. Is it avenged? It is. Okay. And we're out of deaths.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much we could have done with that thing because we have no mass removals. So the idea is if we can't get on the board, this deck is not going anywhere. We can't even Auconite clear.
That is our one board clear, yes. Alright, so we're guaranteed that, right? Wait, we Belcher heal, we're at 9. He has enough.
Nope. He can break through.
Yep, we're good.
He has to miss
I
play.
mean, we're dead. Doesn't.
You have
Alright. That's to be expected, right? We're at 5-0 against the Paladins.
Well, I mean, yeah, we just couldn't get on the board.
Yeah.
Or like we got on the board and then he mustered for battle. And he didn't even
that-
like use his weapon to attack our stuff. He just used the weapon to go face. Because he didn't need to. He just needed enough stuff on the board like to buff one thing, and then he has the board. Muster for battle.
So would Holy Nova have saved us there? I don't even know about that. Like, he played the questing, right, and it was out of Nova range. So we would have... I don't know. We still would have had to death the thing, and then we wouldn't have enough mana for Nova.
Yeah. Terrier4581 says he hit Tink with it. Yeah, he hit Tink with it, but if our alternative was to play a 3-2, which gets rid of the weapon, but it also has 1 less health, so it's the same exact result. He would have gotten like 3 less face damage in, which was not the difference between winning and losing for us. It was just the difference between stalling for 1 more turn.
Fastel and Faistnall says we needed a top deck light bomb. Yeah, I have light bomb in my current priest draft.
Do we keep the micro machine or not?
Why are we checking micro machine?
Alright. Because ship's cannon's gonna be our 2-drop.
Yeah.
Not micro machine.
Yeah,
Ship's cannon's gonna be our 2-drop.
That's true.
It's if we're chucking it or if we're keeping it to play on turn 3.
How many 3s do we have in this deck? I don't see the deck list, that's why, so I'm asking.
Valen's Chosen, Tinkertown, Raging Worgen, Harvest Golem, Blood Knight.
I think I keep micro machine here. Okay, we got turn 1 Chow first.
This is gonna curve out well.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Job done.
This is going to curve out well. If you can remove it, you remove it. He had the answer. He ships cannon. Please coin out a 3-drop so we can micro machine a holy smite it.
It's time for a little blood.
Even better.
Yipper.
Even better.
Even better.
Next turn we can micro machine and heal it.
Yeah. So I guess Sumi doesn't have Hex here. Alright.
Yeah, even if it has Hex, it's stupid too.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Alright, well. Okay, Velens.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
This is not good for him.
Nope. Oh, there was the X, yep. That's from the left side of his hand, yeah. Okay.
Nah, he's not gonna like the result of this either. Although we're kind of playing into an X. We don't really have a choice.
Well, we do. It does let us heal our cannon again, but I mean, he's gonna have
just
to
a
use
holy
his
smite.
on top. I think, yeah, because we can save the holy smite with the gadgets in, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But it's not like we have a turn 6 play either.
That's true. So if we smite here, it lets us heal our cannon again.
He's overloaded.
So,
he's only going to drop 4.
He's overloaded.
So,
He's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't have fire alley coming out. Needs 4. I'm let you decide on this one. I'm fine either way.
Yeah, no, we're not rushing him down. We don't need to. We'll go slow.
Yeah. If we were more aggro, I'd like the 4 face damage on him. Alright. I think it was yesterday. I had a guy coin Sword of Justice into muster for battle, and that was unfortunate.
For the Lich King!
Yep, it's good to save that Storm Pike.
Yeah.
Actually.
Belcher gets that down to 3 health, and we can't Storm Pike it really. Although we could
heal and Storm Pike. Like, we could heal and trade after that.
yeah.
I'm comfortable with Belcher, because if we Storm Pike now, we have to trade away our Valen's guy, and then the Storm Pike just gets eaten by the axe.
Yeah, I like that. We also might want to be using gadgets in Spike this turn.
Yeah.
JoJo Star's like really trying to guess your what your acronym of your name means. but I
No
don't
one's gonna
think
get
that
it.
will ever be revealed.
No one's gonna get it. Oh no. Oh good, he can't fire elemental. This is fine. This is all fine.
Sort of less fine. Heal Dark Iron.
Yeah. We could heal Stormpike. Oh no, we can't heal on Stormpike and Holy Smite.
No, we can't. Fortunately, that would be quite nice. Anything else that we could do here?
No. It's kind of just what it is.
I don't see anything else. Okay.
You call that a weapon?
Which one do I hit?
That was my question. I think we could go after the Spectral.
Spectral?
Because the Smite can target the Frostwolf.
Yeah, that's true.
Although, I mean, I guess the Stormpike can also finish it off, right? Presumably he's trading the 5/5 into the 4/4 there.
Yep.
No taunt. I don't know that it matters here.
5. Then do we tink?
I think we tink to set up
Yeah, to
Smite
set up the
on
Holy
Azure.
Smite.
Yeah.
I've got a huge gun. Something needs tinkering?
Oh, that axe. That axe made us miss a turn, essentially.
Put this
Yeah.
apple on your head.
Oh no. Good. Good.
Okay.
He's just really convinced we don't have Holy Nova. Which is fair. We're gonna Holy Smite the 3/2.
Yeah, and then we're eating the Drake with
Oh no, we can just make it so you can't kill the Gajixan. Let's do that. No, no, it doesn't. We can't actually remove.
we do. No, the Gadgetzan's gonna get eaten.
I got the best deals
Alright.
anywhere.
Oh, Gajixan's gonna get eaten regardless.
Yeah, I think we.
Because we'll trade the 4/2 into the 3/2.
Yeah, the Juggler has to go. It's gonna kill too many of our guys, or just pin down too many of our guys.
I'm ready.
Man,
So,
that axe. That axe.
yeah.
My invention.
That was a mistake.
Okay. Second best, I suppose. Alright, now you have to deal with taunt items all day long. Man.
I think we mind control the Shredder.
I'm thinking of it. He only has one card. I haven't been tracking how long he's been holding this card, so we'll see. If he holds it for a while, it might be Bloodlust or something. But I think. Okay, what are our alternatives? We play the Worgen.
It doesn't do anything, is the problem.
This gets killed,
Yeah.
and then we still have a totem go through. Yeah, I guess we have to do it. It's gonna be sad when like Fire Elemental comes down or something, but what can we do? We're quite far behind. Right, that's why.
That's the top deck though. This is the card he's holding.
I know.
Oh, he's been holding an Earth Shock. That sucks.
Novice engineer value.
Man, why doesn't he have a better deck? We can't even throw all these things out. He has a Worgen.
Yeah, I am aware of this. Yep.
I don't care. We just need to throw everything out.
At this point, yeah, I suppose so.
Right?
I mean,
I must consider.
yeah, like the Worgen, like, okay, so he has 3 actual guys that do attacking stuff. We'll have enough to like, kill something off his board, even if he does get to double hit us if he wants with the Worgen, or double kill one of our guys with the Worgen. Yeah, just how much do we have mana here? 7. Stalker, Tidehunter.
He can kill everything without
Quickly.
he can kill everything besides the Stalker without losing the Worgen.
It's rope.
We don't have a
My
Holy
problem is,
Nova.
like, we're never gonna get past this taunt.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay.
I mean, we have a ton of big stuff in our deck. We just haven't drawn any of it yet. Like, if we stall enough, I think we're okay.
Maybe, depends on what he drops. Alright, so here presumably he eats our organ with his piloted.
He has to eat the Worgen with the piloted. Nice. I also like holding the 2 cards that he doesn't have. It like, because he knows his deck, so he may be afraid of certain things.
That's very true. That's also a good draw.
Butterfist Ogre, Murloc, Tidehunter,
Yep.
Clockwork Gnome. I don't even want to heal our face.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about our face right now. I just want guys so that we can start getting these totems. Hopefully we can get some cleric value. So 6/4/1/1 go into our 6/7. Death Rattle spawns. 4/2 goes into our 2/3.
What to do?
Guess it's kind of nice that he has a bunch of tiny cards in the rest of his deck.
I was actually considering, oh well, I guess we have to go past the top, but like I was considering keeping the Stalker hidden so that we could, if he rolls like a 1/1 again, we can get cleric value off of it. But we do need to get past the taunt again, so do we have enough for that? If we didn't, he could, well, he could have killed our golem and then filed